Rich, New Jersey is an unusual media market. Trapped between the metropolises that are New York and Philadelphia, there aren't a lot of powerful voices that focus on New Jersey and New Jersey only, which is one reason why New Jersey 101.5 radio and two of its hosts in particular seem to have so much influence in Garden State politics and are probably a pretty good barometer for how voters are feeling and the issues they seem to be caring about.
Corzine's been buying his smear campaign. His lying ads where he accuses Chris Christie of doing everything that he actually does.
They are brash.
I really didn't want to upchuck.
Opinionated.
And Chris Christie, he's fat.
And making their mark on the New Jersey political scene. Meet Casey Bartholomew and Ray Rossi. Their show and their brand of populism is better known to listeners on New Jersey 101.5 radio as the Jersey Guys.
We don't ascribe to really any party line whatsoever. I mean, if you listen to the show on a daily basis, you'll hear that we have different takes on different things. We don't, we're not staunchly conservative. We're not, obviously not staunchly liberal.
Has nothing to do with whether or not they're a Republican or a Democrat. You call out who's being an idiot on that day, and if they happen to be a Republican, that's fine. If they happen to be a Democrat, that's fine. Stupid is stupid.
The pair say they reach about 1 million New Jerseyans every week and have even used this bully pulpit to bully the men now running for governor.
And Christie's brother called in, and on the air he said, "Tell Christie's brother to tell his brother to call because I don't want to talk to his brother. I want to talk to him."
But once Chris Christie actually called,
and he couldn't answer the questions, so I mean, he ended up looking kind of like a bonehead.
But at least he called. The Jersey Guys, they're still waiting to hear from John Corzine.
I will give John Corzine the opportunity to come in here and punch me square in the face. He's afraid of us. He won't come in because he doesn't want to answer the questions.
Their opinions and targets aren't limited to the Garden State. Their take on President Obama
hasn't done anything yet.
Smooth talker.
And on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Raving bitch.
She haunts my dreams. Creepy eyes.
But with 1 million people in the Garden State listening, maybe we should focus on the Jersey Guys' take on Jersey politics.
The big ticket item this year is going to be property taxes.
Yeah, so those issues
it's property taxes, it's income taxes. So now you're going to have
business taxes.
It's all about money.
And as for the men running for the state's top spot, let's just say they're not big fans of the incumbent.
I think you can compare him to Richie Rich, the poor little rich boy. In other words, he has a lot of time on his hands. He has all this money. He doesn't know what to do with it. So, I know. I'll go after the governor's seat in New Jersey.
And his opponent?
Don't know yet. Don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he hasn't said a whole lot. He hasn't done a whole lot. The only endorsement I'd give to Chris Christie, and I would lean his way, is that he can't be worse.
Opinions which may explain their predictions for this November's vote.
It'll be Chris Christie, but it'll be by nose.
I want to think so. I want to think it'll be Chris Christie. But given how people are oftentimes afraid of change, it's just too close to call right now.
The Jersey Guys also all but dismiss independent candidate Christopher Daggett, both for what they see as his unwillingness to take a stand on major issues and because of how unlikely a Daggett win would be. One more note, in the hour we spent with the Jersey Guys talking politics on the air, about 15 or 16 callers announced they would vote for Chris Christie. Compare that with just one caller who said they were voting for John Corzine. Rich?